I can hear water running. Are we gonna have Craig in a swimsuit? Is that what's happening? Cresting over a hill, Craig and I. Okay, why was there like shit tons of waterfall noise in the woods, but when we're standing next to the waterfall, there's nothing? Okay, sure. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with the genuine beauty of the place. We go to investigate. The old waterfall.
Nice.
It's gorgeous. Nature is so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is.
Oh.
Think we could jump off of it like the old days? Ha! This old dad is happy here on dry land. Looks like we could climb right up there, right over there. We didn't even bring swim trunks.
Oh.
What are you talking about? Craig immediately begins to take his clothes off. Holy shit. It's happening! It's happening! Look at Craig's butt. Don't look at Craig's butt. I mean, we look at Craig's butt, right? We look at Craig's butt. I can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking. I do a lot of glute workouts. Oh! I immediately turn away blushing.
Oh.
You coming or what? Oh, I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. Oh, wow, okay. It's no big deal. Let's put on a show. If the clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me the wolf whistle. Hey, I turn and give my booty a good spank. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's one for you, big boy. Oh my god. I take my shirt off and drop it in a pile where with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb up to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliffs and into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes.
Nice.
Don't think. Just jump. Craig cannonballs off of the waterfall and into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment because before he finally resurfaces from under the water. Wow! He treads water and looks up at me.
Oh.
You coming or what? Don't think. Just jump. How are you supposed to do that? How are you supposed to just not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think. Just. I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. I hit the water with a loud slap. Oh, yep, and then you die. Ow, that just hurts. Oh. I resurfaced to find Craig giggling.
Oh.
I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. And you're dead, yeah. I was half expecting you run off and whack onto a rock and die. Oh, okay. Like, that's how all of this ends. Like, every dad date ends with you dying. Like, every third date, you just die. That's why you can't go on any more dates. I playfully splash water at Craig.
Nice.
Are you sure about that? I splash him again.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but he should have said, are you approaching me? Well, I can't splash you without getting closer. You've given me no choice. Craig splashed me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. Good. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. I don't know what Hammer Fist is, and I'm a bit worried. I mean, Dunk him is a good one, but I feel like Dunk. I'm not sure what Hammer Fist is, but I think we'll go with Dunk, yeah? We'll dunk him. Do you have his science? Ah, shit. Yeah, that's a good point. Should have done that. I lunged for Craig and managed to get him in an arm lock. Time for the finishing move. I summon all of my dad's strength to lift Craig out of the water.
Nice.
Hey! I drop him down for the splash. Craig bounces back out of the water. My turn. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, it seems it's like Craig was simply allowing me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples me with his clearly superior muscles and quite literally tosses me across the water. I emerge from the water devastated.
Oh.
Hydro pump. Oh, if only. No, no, we need Scold. Chance of burning, so much better. You think I did all those push-ups just so I could look good with my shirt off? Nah, bro. These arm cannons are dad launchers. Craig does a playful flex for me. Oh my. Damn. Craig, truce, please. Craig thinks about it.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. We shake hands. There is peace. Then dunk him again. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush. Not so scary now, huh? I'll race you to the top. You run all the way up to the stick right there. And do it again. What a rush. Good form on that one. Wanna go again? You know it. With the same energy we had in our youth, climbed to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. Phew, man. This is fun. Got one more. Yeah, I live for danger. Takes a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps into the water below. Alright, I think that's my limit. We should get back before it gets too dark. Yeah, it's fair. We should probably head back. We gotta put our clothes on and notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. Ah, it's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We could dry off and get some dinner going. Sopping wet. We hike back to the camp and unpack everything we had for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes in tinfoil. You ready for a feast? Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved and having trouble believing the thing he said. What? And having trouble believing the thing he just said. What? This is a microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and having trouble believing the thing he just said. Oh no, I'm with you. It's like I can't believe I just said that. It's that. Ignore me. Okay, whatever. Also, I think we all know like at least one person who's like this, where they die because it's a microwavable mac and cheese and doesn't microwave it. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh. I know I packed it. Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles and now I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get a fire started. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world.
I don't know.
A major of English. Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. No big, we can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart, guys. Bit of a stretch. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star could do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. The trees around us.
I don't know.
There's no sort of shortage of that. And some tinder. We can make, I mean, I think grinding would be better. Hey! We can make, we can make that work. And we need some ancient aliens, and then I think some ancient aliens are then supposed to come by and give us advanced technology or renovate our house, depends on the show. And I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials we could that could conceptually make a passable-looking fire. Just add fire, right? That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting, and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick.
Oh.
I've done this in the past, and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Any way I can help? Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits, and we'll make this fire happen. Go overboard with compliments. I mean, go overboard with compliments. As if he knows what grinder is. That is true. We are a boomer, so go overboard with compliments. You're really giving that fire the business. You're an amazing, hard-working father with a steady work ethic, and everyone loves you. Your daughters think you're a superhero in the neighborhood. Dads respect you immensely. Also, your butt looks great.
Nice.
Bro, stop. You'll make me cry. Okay. don't want your tears putting out the fire. Hey! Easy. Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss on into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Where'd it go, man? We're regular old outdoorsy fellas. Oh, fucking hell. I'm ready to fall asleep with this fire going. Hooray for not dying! I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig bought and cozy up to the fire, warming up my hands. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. I watch as Craig stokes the fire, sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. Where with the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan. He's been heating up on the fire, cracking time, and crushing ginger over it while basting them both with butter. Oh, I'm hungry now. Thanks, game. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him getting in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto a dry ramen and eating it straight up. That only heals you for 1. Did I mention it? Oh, no, sorry, no. Eating it dry heals you for fully, doesn't it? In Undertale? When you cook it, you only heal for 1. Pizza, toast, pancakes. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. Ugh, it's disgusting. I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready. Greg puts the steaks onto a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away. Dude, let them rest. It will be more flavorful that way. I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to the generous pile of roast potatoes, covered in olive oil and rosemary. Boy. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in. Everything tastes okay? I am in heaven. That's what I like to hear. Maybe we did die. Maybe this is all just heaven. Like, literally heaven. Remember how for an entire semester you would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's not so hard. It's so hard to not go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it. I'm glad you think that. I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem much older than he is. A sense of maturity he doesn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay?
I don't know.
Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you for a long time. I've known you for long enough to see when you're down. I'm tired, bro. Brah, sorry. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy.
I don't know.
I have to, for my girls. I volunteer at their school, I cook healthy meals for them, I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mum, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way.
Oh.
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my kids. Girls, even. Everything I do for them, and everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry. If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you got to take care of yourself too. And the dogs are woofing. Give me a minute. Right, there we go. They've stopped woofing. I do though. I eat right and exercise, and it's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast. You know.
Hey.
What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too. It's just, I know I can provide for my family. And if I can take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them.
I don't know.
But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. Craig, you're trying your best, and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you'd still deserve happiness.
Oh,
Happiness. Penis. Do I though? Hell yeah, brah! I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to do their best, to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you.
Oh.
Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies. Come on, I bought dessert. Oh, are you gonna use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee? What? I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows. Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right? I think the more important question is, do you know how Oh, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to completely blacken the marshmallows. Well, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me and I catch it in my mouth.
Oh.
Pro move. 100% skill. You used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in a warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Yeah, I miss this, Gaston. Me too. We stay here until it's late. It gets late. Half remembering stories from college, we watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. We crawl into the tent and unfurl my sleeping bag. Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? Oh, I look around for a second. Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did that work? I don't know. I don't know if my headphones are working properly. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think it worked. But oh no, I must have left it at home. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. No way. Here. Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out, and there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it. Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver, and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes and find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. Because he's dead. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly, we're kissing. We look at each other again. My heart's racing. Craig.
Oh man.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Bruh. Me too. I run my hands through his hair, then down to his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. What, kitty? You're ruining the moment. You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. Yeah, kitty, what's up? Wanna go outside? Day complete, woo! That better be an S ranking. Can you get anything lower than an S ranking? I'm guessing you can't. Because the S is the only thing you can get. Unless you failed the date. Then maybe not. I don't know. Yay! Oh, there is? Okay. Right, okay, before we finish this up, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick and sort Luna out, I think, because she keeps meowing at me. So, oh, you can get lower? Oh, well, I'm just amazing at this then, aren't I? So yeah, I'll be back here in just a sec. There we go, I'm back. Sorry about that. The dogs were downstairs eating treats, and Luna was like, I don't know if I want to go in there and go out the window. So, that was fun. But anyway, should we wrap up this? Cheers and welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well. Phew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. Then that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Gaston. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Pokemon Sword and Shield sold 6 million copies of the first week. Oh yeah, I saw that. Isn't it like the fastest selling software on Switch since its release or something? I think. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, they think they're going to take me alive. They've got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's a puppy! Oh my god, it's actually a puppy, isn't it? It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, And I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Oh, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the tablecloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figured you probably won't be able to get cable in your dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. Oh. There was a puppy would have been better. A DVD box set of long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. This is all 19 seasons. Fucking why would they make 9? Okay. With bonus material including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you wanna hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally! There's a dog in the garden. Follow him under the back door. Oh my god. I feel like there's a joke in here somewhere, but I don't know what it is. There's a particular meme I could use, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Also, I don't like the fact that Dio is completely eyeing her up. All the others are looking at me. Dio here, I'm not liking this. What? You told me not to make a big deal. But you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. Yes. And, oh sorry, I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, all right? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. She doesn't have any friends. We established this. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Gaston! Brian, you made it. Oh, I'll pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. The kid, I thought okay, I did think it might be the kids, but still. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Yeah, the kids are here. Daisy trots up. Hi. Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels. This is a I just like the fact, all I imagine is me just sticking it to this kid like, hi Brian, hi Amanda's dad, hi Brian's daughter. Yeah, how'd you like that, bitch? Just getting right up in her face about it. This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome. Tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Fucking Brian. Looks like, is it just me or does he have very skinny arms? I've just noticed. I feel like his arms don't fit the rest of his body. Weird. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep. Couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Anyway, we'll see you at more church events. More church events? Oh, what was the last church event I went to? We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. He wants to use the rope book on me. Sure, Joseph, that would be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Perfect. Oh, sorry. Beautiful work, Gaston. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Okay, now. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. Finger guns. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad? Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit there. Didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Hey, our dog. Glad she could make it. Did we ever find out who Robert's kids were? I don't think we did. I don't think what kids we missed. Yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Gaston. You know what this was. You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, at least from how you were acting. But I don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. I'll catch you around. Aww, poor our dog. Hey man, Matt. Let me know how let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party. I don't know why he's gone very snobbish all of a sudden. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This ice cream cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. Hey, looks like Amanda's hanging out with Briar and Hazel. Let's see what they're up to. Hey, Briar. Think of a shape. Hazel, what's she thinking? Square? Briar? Star? Yeah. Damn. We'll get it next time. Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice. Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as the third twin. Amanda, that's a triplet. You know, Dad, but by the time I'm done with these kids, yeah, we're gonna be finished each other's. What? You didn't finish your sentence. What were we gonna finish? Each other's sentences. See, third twin. I have to go. As the party starts to wind down, I take our there's someone we haven't spoken to. Cough, cough. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you. But I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this. And I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, Gaston, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. And she's high. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. You think you can find out about Robert's kids when you do his third date. You know, finish that part. Okay. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking, all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Hey, I got the achievement for World's Best Dad. Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Is it Senpai? Is Senpai finally noticing us? I glance over to the back of the yard where Craig is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are going to get ice cream. Oh, she's friends with the Emmas now? What? Pew pew pew. Finger guns. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. Since when have we had this in our garden? This is cool as fuck. Having a pond with a cherry blossom tree, lily pads in it. What the fuck is this? I take a seat next to Craig as the last guests make their way out of the party. He's missing a child again. Oh, my thing's out of whack. It's gone. I swear River's just disappeared for like the past 2 dates. Bruh. This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course. Probably for the best. I want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong. We can leave keg stands in the past. Taking this weekend to relax. This party was my first stop out this was my first stop out the express train from the relaxation station. Next stop is Napville. Pull into the Gaston concourse. I'd like to book a ticket to Napsville as well. I might have to meet you halfway at Eat Food directly off your own. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, right. I thought that was he was eating it off my stomach. I realized that's him slouching down somewhere, putting the food on his own stomach and then just picking at it. Right, ignore me. I was overthinking. We both giggle and but man, do I want to just pour some chips on my belly while I hang out in a hammock. There you go. She's trying to get that t-shirt somewhere. Yeah, probably. That's what all the muscle is. It's not muscle, it's just River. Craig, I'm glad you're making time for yourself. Me too. Stress is a funny thing, dude. I didn't realize how overworked I was until I got away from the city. It's honestly just as destructive as binge drinking every night and eating burritos off the floor. Hey, Eminem. See you again. Hope you're doing well. I guess we need to get out of the city more often then. Craig kicks his leg over to the side, over the side of the bench and leans into me, lying down on my lap. I run my fingers through his hair. You're looking for balance. I admire that. I'm trying not to feel guilty about doing things for myself. It's a process. I mean, why not both? That is true. That is very true. And it's going to take me some time to figure it out. I might need your help, bruh. Craig, I'll be your bra till the day I die. If being your bra means forcing you to take care of yourself, then I'll happily oblige.
Oh.
Craig looks up at me, smiling.
Hmm?
Brah.
Oh.
That means so much to me. Craig sits up and pulls me into a kiss. Kiss. Brah. We both laugh.
Hmm?
You and me, we're gonna be alright. And then we banged. Kind of abrupt, but woo, we did it! Yay! I can stop talking and reading, thank Christ. Game over? I mean, game completed. We didn't do all of the dads, obviously. But I mean, we did the one that we wanted to. Did I test the mod pack thing? I didn't. No, I didn't have time. I was doing stuff. It was stuff and things. Where are these mini games? Penguin mini game, dad battle mini game. We did that one. And radio minigame, piano minigame, whittling minigame, skee ball minigame, golf minigame. Oh, these sound awesome. Fishing minigame, that doesn't sound awesome. Concert minigame, gargoyle minigame, running minigame. What? Why did I choose the one person that didn't have a minigame? Like, the fuck, dude? You did it, Dad, if you know what I mean? Oh, I know what you mean. Question is, what do you guys want to do now? I mean, we have a couple of hours, so... So I'm not overly bothered with the other dads. I know them. I mean, yeah, I was thinking Terraria. We could switch over to that and do. I'll test the mod pack that you sent me just to see if it works. No, I won't do that because it might ruin some stuff. Because I know when I installed the JoJo mod, Calamity broke and stuff. Oh, there we go. You're the best dad, Pops. Amanda. Ah, that's nice. I look completely out of place there. I promised all dads? No, I didn't. If I did, I really don't remember that. Oh my. That's quite the picture. And you use as mods don't cross-contaminate characters. Well, that's the thing. When I installed the JoJo mod, I disabled Calamity, I think. Used a new character for it to test it, and then when I disabled it and re-enabled Calamity, actually, no, did I disable Calamity? I can't remember. Yeah, I went back to my normal character, and the boss souls that you get, they didn't work, so that was the thing. Oh, wait, Craig's now coloured in. So does this change depending on how many dads you finish? Like, if we finish Matt gets coloured in and stuff. It's kind of cool. But no, I mean, that was enjoyable. I thought that was kind of cool. Visual novels are dating sims more than anything, are very reading intensive, and yeah. Dad tip 53, pet every dog. Yes. Yeah. They, yeah, I'm not great at them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. We if there's enough demand for it, I mean, we can always come back to this and do some other dads. But I think for now, I think we're good. Or at least I am, because I'm losing my voice. Yeah, so what we can do if you guys want, we can test the mod pack quickly, just see if that works. And we never actually did the Terraria, the Calamity sort of OP testing thing. So we could do like boss rush and stuff, if you guys want to do that. Just watch me just cry. You can do that too? Sounds good. Okay, let me switch this out. Let me stop the recording. So thank you everyone that watched the VODs for this. I'm now on a black screen because I didn't think this through. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for joining in on YouTube and whatever else recordings like Twitch VODs and stuff. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to check out other stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.